Welcome to the 272nd episode of the Cracked Die Podcast.
We gonna die!
Yeah, that was a rough one last time, guys. I don't know if I have enough in me for banter right now. Holy fuck.
Yeah, oof. Very nearly R.I.P. Knifesword. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. And by all technicalities, he should be dead, but I am a magnanimous GM.
Megaminibus.
Huh?
And there's two characters now that I have technically killed, but I've been nice about.
Well, first one, we just honestly didn't realize that was the rule, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, that was in the olden days.
That was like episode 4.
Yeah, it was definitely single, maybe very low double digits. But after the last session, and I did this a couple of episodes ago, I have my RPG tarot deck in front of me, and I'm going to pull a random card. Christine, tell me when to stop shuffling.
Ooh.
Stop.
All right. Do you want me to take the top card or cut the deck and take the top card?
Cut the deck and take the shot.
All right. Cutting the deck, taking the top card. It is the 9 of Swords, almost like the Knife of Swords.
Uh-huh.
And the 9 of Swords says, that's 7, 8, 9. Upright.
This is actually just Sean wanting to learn how to read tarot, and this is how he's making himself do it.
Pretty much. Upright. Mental anguish or guilt.
Oh.
The 9 of Swords reveals that something is causing you inner turmoil. Perhaps you're feeling guilty about the kobolds you recently swindled. Or maybe you still need to do your taxes, though the deadline is tomorrow. Whatever is keeping you awake at night, now is the time to confront that fear and let the pain move towards action. Doing something will certainly feel better than doing nothing. For RPG keywords, this is a deception or a dungeon card.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
All right. So we'll just keep this by. Let's see whose mental anguish we get to deal with. Last time we were here, no banter, straight to the meat and potatoes.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's true. A little bit of banter, straight to the meat and potatoes.
A little bit of banter.
You guys came and decided to investigate the center room. As Jasper, Soraya, and Twin Talon came into this room, and Soraya asked Jasper to go take a look at what this rustling noise was under the desk. Jasper found a skull with gem-encrusted eyes and gem spikes on its head. He went to go pet one, and combat started. Twin Talon jumped on the table, did massive amounts of damage, critting, dealing 100 and something points of damage. 100 and ridiculous. The creature then went and let out a banshee-style wail, which Soraya and Twin Talon critically succeeded on, but Brianna and Knifesword both critically failed on. With that banshee wail, they both became drained 4 and then took double damage, which almost killed Knifesword. It dropped him to dying 4, but because I'm a nice GM, I let everyone spend all of their hero points. Everyone had to spend it.
Allegedly.
And we put Knifesword at dying 3, to which then Soraya did a very heroic move, causing this creature to take extra damage from Sonic, healing Knifesword, and then dealing more Sonic damage. Brianna has had a comedy of errors at this point, missing, hitting, missing, critically missing, a lot of crit misses. It is now the start of round 3. Just to give everyone a health update, Twin Talon is at 229 of 229 hit points. Knifesword is at 40 of 40 hit points with 20 temporary hit points. Soraya is at 210 out of 210, and I believe this is the lowest I've ever gotten Brianna. She is at 111 out of 212 hit points. So I'm doing pretty well. I won't tell you what my guy's hit points are at, but they're not great. He's not feeling well.
We can see that he is not feeling good, indeed.
It is Twin Talon's turn.
Get him, TT.
Okay, so Twin Talon is going to take a 5-foot fly over to the skull. I have to assume this is like a demi-lich or something, with the spell casting and the being a bejeweled skull.
Bejazzled skull. Sorry.
It could be a bejazzled.
Oh my god. We don't know. We can't see the lower half. I'm not sure it exists.
Yeah. What part of the skull is it? Never mind. Okay, so let's roll. That is a critical miss to start the day. I would like to use my 1 hero point to reroll that, please.
All right.
It's a fucking miss. Okay. I rolled a 2 and then a 4 on the die, so not great. All right. And my second attack, critical miss. Okay.
Sean, what did you do to the dice?
I've done nothing.
Well, I rolled a 5 that time, so I don't know what to tell you.
Uh-huh.
That's second turn in a row I've done no damage. Melee. This is bad. You take 1d10 persistent bleed damage.
Damn, that's not nice.
This is bad.
Yeah, that's not good. 1d10 bleed.
And Taysani's gonna fly around the outside. So back here, behind, to be south of the skull, across from Twin Talon.
To provide flanking.
I mean, everybody provides flanking to Twin Talon, but limit its options on how it can move unhindered.
Yep. All right. It is now Knifesword, who is a sandworm. Is that correct? I'm sorry, a cave worm.
Yeah, trademark.
Yeah, Shai-Hulud.
Gotta worry about trademark.
As the only POC, I'm kidding. Continue. Sorry, I have my own feelings about Dune and the entire universe with it, but please continue.
Okay, well, I'm gonna burrow down into the floor.
This is how Knifesword leaves, okay?
Yeah. Knifesword's like, I almost died. Goodbye.
Invalid.
I'm then going to burrow to where I think the thing is.
Do you not have tremor sense in your worm form?
And then I'm gonna do an attack straight up.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Rah! Knifesword attack.
Jasper squawks, flaps back into the other corner of the 5x5 square. He kind of has just been sitting there like, oh no.
What did I do?
I'm gonna get yelled at.
Here's the thing, I don't know how to actually attack. I guess this?
Nope, that's a crit hit. You using your body, your jaws, or your stinger to attack?
My jaws, and that was my attack roll.
No, you don't get to roll a 48.
What?
What? Why not?
31 is a miss. Crit miss.
Miss. Okay.
So wait, why couldn't I take the 48? What was wrong with that?
I don't know, maybe rolling a 1d84?
I just clicked the button on here.
That was the crit hit table.
Yep. That's a critical miss. So let's see what happens. You fall prone, and you are slowed 1 until the end of your next turn.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna say you're slowed 1 because you're a worm. I don't know if you can really fall prone.
Wait a minute, I got hero points.
You do have a hero point.
Let me try that attack again.
All right,
Yeah, get him, Rob.
that is a hit.
Yay!
Fuck yeah.
There we go.
And then go ahead and click damage.
All right, it's 25 damage.
Yep, so that is 10 piercing and 2d6 poison. Yes. All right. Doesn't look like it all goes through, but you definitely take a chunk out of it.
Okay.
I will tell you now, its hit points are in the double digits.
It's wide range, but all right.
It is now this creature's turn. Oh boy. I can't do that. Can't do that.
So you can just, do a little nap and let us just wail on you. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
I think so. Just lower yourself down to the floor so Jasper can rip some of those gems off, because, he really likes those.
Yeah.
It's going to bite Twin Talon.
That's okay.
That's less good. It's not what we want. Can we have you reroll?
That is a 52 to hit.
Jesus.
How, ever, that is a crit hit. However, I fail on the hidden check.
Yeah. Also, could I have reactive murdered the skeleton when Knifesword hit it?
You could have. Please, I will let you reactive murder.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is a natural 20.
Yes! Yes! Hell yeah!
Except for the last couple of rounds of not rolling anything above a 5.
That is a critical hit.
Yes!
Only because that's a natural 20.
I don't care. It counts.
Don't get cocky, Sean.
Right. So put back on precise debilitations and the negative 10-foot status penalty to speed. And let me draw my crit hit card. As bow critical specialization, and the target can't use one of his arms until freed. If using a melee weapon, you must drop it to gain this effect. I choose not to drop my sword, so I'll just take the double damage. So 88 damage, 76 piercing, 8 sonic, 4 electricity.
Not all of it goes through, but you knew that. But it looks real rough at this point.
Hell yeah, good job.
That's why I'm here.
Let's take it down.
Okay. Now it's going to take a second nom at Twin Talon, or attempt to take a second nom at Twin Talon.
I wish I had something that, like, the triggering effect is an enemy trying to eat an ally or do damage to an ally that's near you, that you just say no, just thwack at least once. Ugh.
It is a different
Feature.
different champion dedication or whatever it's called now. You can either defend or you can attack. But basically, those are the two options, and you pick defend. So that's another 52 to bite Twin Talon, which would be a crit. But again, I can't roll above an 11 on a flat check.
Well, that would be a critical hit.
Hell yeah.
Keep wasting your high rolls on the attacks.
We get some John Cena intro music here, please.
Noted.
It's going to take a step out of that square for its last action. All right, Christine.
Let's try this again with the goddamn ghost charges.
Once more with feeling.
Once more with feeling, yes.
You got this, Christine. I believe in you.
I hope I got this. I don't believe that I do, but I hope so.
No pressure, but you could kill it this turn.
I'm hoping I do.
No pressure. Everyone is counting on you.
Wow.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Natural 1. Natural 1.
Shut up.
Natural 1.
Sean, shut the fuck up.
Natural 1.
If you jinx her, I'm coming after you the next time we come over and to play this boss even.
I'm Christine and I approve this message.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20,
See, there's just so much shattering happening. I thought somebody was glitching. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna hero point that because I have one for the start of session.
Hell yeah.
That is correct. You rolled a 41, which is a miss.
Which is an 11 on the die. Fuck! I rolled a 7.
All right, that is a miss, but you do get splash damage, so click damage.
I do. So it takes 5 vitality splash,
It looks like it all goes through.
but nothing extra happens.
Nope.
Boo. Alrighty. I have to. Every time I reroll, it doesn't count it as I had to reroll. It counts it as like, oh, you needed to use a different one. I'm like, no, so I have to make another one now.
Yeah.
And then they all sit in my attack actions. Like they're all separate things, and they're not. Anyway, all right, let's try this one. I'm praying that I can actually fucking hit.
That's me in the corner.
No! It misses, but he still takes the splash again.
Oh no.
And I will let you know that was almost a crit miss.
Oh, almost a crit miss. So 35 is very close to 10 minus its AC. I think its AC is a 46. No, it can't be because that would have been a crit fail. It's got to be like a 45, like a 44, I guess. So 5 more vitality splash. That was 2 of my actions. Throw. I'm going to try again to recall knowledge. I just want to learn what the fuck is this thing. 31. I think that's worse than last time.
Yeah, that's a critical fail.
Well, I have the feat that says I don't critically fail.
Okay.
So I don't get false info.
This is not a puppy.
No, it is definitely not a puppy.
But you're sure about it now.
Great. Well, so I can have Jasper gets a poison every morning that he gets to hold on to that he can spit out into a bunch of people's weapons. But I'm not going to do that.
For a split second, I thought you were going to say he spits into other people's mouths. Hello?
No.
Sorry, continue.
No. If I give Jasper actions, he can apply injury poisons to your weapon for you. But I don't think that's going to help against an undead skull. So I instead am going to rely on my, I forget if it's called like potent alchemy or something, or like lasting or whatever. I can use quick alchemy to and have it remain until the end of my next turn instead of the start. So I'm going to make 2 more bombs for myself. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Haya, it is your turn.
Tis. Wonderful.
The creature is 5 feet away from you, a 5-foot diagonal step away.
Wonderful. Brianna's not letting it back away from her. No. We have unfinished business, my friend, and I do believe thou art still within my smite proclivities because you have yet to attack me. You've been attacking my friends, so it's still up. So I will thwack. I step and I thwack. Step and thwack.
Is that like a bend and snap?
Yeah, but Brianna edition, it hurts more. For you.
That is a hit.
Fuck yes. Twin Talon, is there something you would like to do?
Oh, you mean reactive murder? Yeah, I would like to.
Well, hang on. So you do 30 points of damage, which it only takes 20 of, but it dies.
Yay! Does it do anything weird when it dies? Please tell me it doesn't.
It's no longer floating, it just falls to the ground.
Oh, Jasper pounces on it and starts ripping out crystals.
And with that, combat is over.
Brianna's standing there like, is everybody okay?
Are you all right? I think you might need the most attention out of everyone.
Knifesword's a word.
Knifesword shrinks back down to Knifesword size.
Okay, there he is.
Sorry, that was the best. Knifesword's a worm.
Oh, is everybody okay? I don't think he's okay. He looks very different.
He's kind of wormy right now.
He's a little bigger than usual.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Okay, well, if nobody says they're hurt, I feel like adrenaline is finally leaching out of Brianna, and she'll like take a knee as like she's just like, oh, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, everyone's fine except for me.
Yeah, pretty much. Is everybody? Oh, I don't feel good. Yeah.
Here. Do you need this? And Soria will offer you an elixir of life.
You know what? Thank you. Yes, just something for me not to think or do magic for right now. I don't think I have those spoons.
Can I offer you an elixir in these trying times?
Please do. Pour one out for me.
Knifesword hits you with Force Barrage.
Oh, God.
No!
Bye forever.
I didn't mean to do that.
I can't tell if that's Brianna saying I give up and I die, or I'm going to kill you.
I know, I got you.
Yes. The answer is always yes.
Give me 1 second and I will get that elixir of life and we'll roll for your healing.
I'm a little shaken, so I'm casting Stabilize on myself over and over again.
Okay.
Knifesword. He's just like,
I don't feel good.
Honestly, that's kind of where we're all at.
I know why this is here, is to make you all feel real bad about her.
That's not very nice now, is it?
I don't think so. That's quite rude.
But I read the test.
All right. So, Christine, it sounds like you're going to be helping Brianna recover for the next 10 minutes. Matt, what are you doing?
Twin Talon is refocusing.
Okay. Back your focus point. Mm-hmm. And Rob, what is Knifesword doing?
Pitching a tent.
I'm sorry, what?
Whoa.
That much damage caused him to get that excited?
No, I've got what's it called?
The yurt, yes, I know.
The restful tent. The yurt. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I just love that both our brains went there immediately.
Knifesword slinks to the corner and pitches a tent.
Well then, Knifesword.
Like it's big enough for everybody.
Clearly, whoa.
Apparently being near-death experience does something to a goblin.
Listen, trauma is trauma. We do not question.
Brianna, take back 49 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, next 10 minutes, what are you guys doing?
I would like my 3 vials for that first 10 minutes.
Crying. It's a free action, isn't it?
I'm gonna take 8 hours of sleep in the next 10 minutes.
Matt, what are you doing for the next 10 minutes?
Tossing the room.
All right. Knifesword's pitching a tent, and Twin Talon is tossing a salad.
No.
A room.
So, as you toss the room, are you including the body of this skull?
Yeah, I want to look on the bottom and see if there's an on-off switch.
No on-off switch. But you do find 2 unusual gems that you pry out of the creature's eyes.
Jasper fights you for them.
But you can have the head gems, little guy. Here, take these little spiky ones.
Also, Sean, it doesn't matter if I'm doing other things. I just automatically regain 3 vials per 10 minutes of exploration time.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Specifically, for every 10 minutes you spend in exploration mode, you gain 2 vials. At level 17, I have a thing that increases it to 3. This does not prevent you from participating in other exploration activities.
Cool. So I'll give you back 6.
I think I can have up to 9 at a time or something. Yeah, alchemy's changed a lot, and it's kind of really annoying to have to relearn my character at level fucking 17, but here we are.
Believe me, I understand.
You can only have a max of 7, and you're maxed out at this point.
Oh, I guess I get more in the morning, because I have 9 in the morning.
So I posted into the chat what you would need to roll to identify. Oh, and Soraya immediately identifies them as Demi-Lich Eyes.
Yay! Sounds delicious. I'm done. I'm seeing myself out now. Goodbye.
So, Demi-Lich Eyes, glowing gem is harvested from a Demi-Lich and has an 8th rank spell magically bonded to it. This item has the trait of the spell that it contains. Also, Matt, because you called what it was, I'm giving you a hero point.
Oh, thank you.
Woohoo!
The spells on those Demi-Lich Eyes are... One of them has the spell called Quandary. This is an arcane occult spell. You transport the target into an extraplanar puzzle room of mysterious origin, locking them there. Once each turn, as a single action, the target can attempt an occultism check, perception check, or thievery check against your spell DC to solve the puzzle. Teleportation effects can't carry the target outside of the puzzle room unless they can also traverse the planes, such as interplanar teleport. When the spell ends, the target returns to the space it occupied when it was banished, or to the nearest space if the original is now filled. And the other Demi-Lich Eye has what's called Polar Ray. Polar Ray. Polar Ray is arcane primal. This is what it shot at you. You fire a blue-white ray of freezing air and sleet that deals 10d8 cold damage. Make a spell attack roll against the target. On a critical success, the target takes double damage and is drained 2. On a success, the target takes full damage and is drained 2. So, yeah. So you get those 2 spells via the Demi-Lich Eyes. And then you also find a weird staff.
Seems judgy, but okay.
Like WYRD.
Just strange looking.
And we try to identify the staff.
That is a success. This is a staff of power. This staff of magically hardened wood is topped with a silver sculpture depicting magical runic symbols. When used as a weapon, a staff of power is a +2 greater striking staff. Voluntarily destroying a staff of power unleashes an incredible blast of energy. When wielding the staff, you can interact to break it. This releases a 30-foot burst magical explosion centered on the staff that deals 2d8 force damage per charge remaining on the staff, and it has a DC 40 basic reflex save. You automatically critically fail your save. A creature reduced to 0 hit points by this damage dies instantly. This is a death effect. You expend a number of charges from the staff to cast a spell from its list. You have Enfeeble, Everlight, Levitate, Dispelling Globe, Paralyze, Force Barrage, Wall of Force, Cone of Cold, Fireball, and Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Dang.
That is very cool.
There are 0 charges left on it for the day. That's all you find here. You also see that there is some writing, a rambling logbook, but you also see that the rambles say that due to growing distractions and lack of materials, the project lies abandoned for the staff.
So I am looking through our group at this point just to read some of those things for myself. And we should probably put those anti-magic runes on some of us.
Yeah, you're probably right. yeah, you right.
When you write, you write.
When you write, you write.
When you write, you tell a story. Look, Haya, you don't get to say nothing with your lich jokes.
I said it once. It was hilarious, okay? I too can dad joke.
It was pretty good.
Thanks. Admit it. Give me validation, damn it.
You right.
Yes, the power.
Twin Talon was tossing the room. What are Brianna and Soraya doing for the next 10 minutes?
Making out? I mean, what? Sorry, who said that?
That was clearly you, Haya.
I don't know what you're talking about. Play back the tape.
Without a doubt.
Wait, shit, we can do that. No.
This is recorded. Also, while we're recording, a box goes around the person who's talking. That was clearly you.
Fuck! Who's even looking at that?
Sean, apparently.
To make sure it's recording.
Wow, you freak!
Oh, God. Oh, fuck me.
Apparently, I can't do that, Christine. Jeez. I feel like with everything that's happened, Brianna would like to turn to Knifesword and just like, I see her almost like putting her hands on his shoulders, be like, Julie, are you okay, my friend?
No, nope, definitely not. Nope, not good. Nope, bye.
Is he pulling away from her as she has her hands on his shoulders? If he's saying nope.
He just dives into his yurt.
Oh, she will like fuss quietly, just be like, what do I do? And instead just like, I'm guessing he's laying down in the yurt in like blankets and stuff, so she'll carefully burrito him. Like, okay, you rest up. If you need anything, just let us know. I'll bring in some soup or something, okay?
Yeah, I'm just not hungry right now.
Okay, that's okay.
He loves soup.
Something's wrong. Knifesword said no to soup. No, it's okay. Don't worry, Knifesword.
And it's like the three of them now all huddled and like, oh my God, he said no to soup. He said no to that. So Anne just like pours an alchemist fire into a bowl and it's just like, Knifesword, are you sure it's your favorite one?
Yes. Guys, he said no to soup. This is bad. I'll be back later to check in.
I mean, should we take some time to rest? I don't really know. Do we have the time to rest?
I don't know. She'll look between everyone.
I mean, I do love you dearly, but you also look like you could use some.
I suppose it would be wise for us to rest a moment. A few hours, maybe.
We can close and lock the door. We have time to take a little bit of a nap.
Remember, the Scarlet Triad is actively leaving this building.
Who's got some cocaine? Let's go!
I don't think my alchemy has any stimulants.
Yet.
We got hit with drain before the last battle. I was thinking, like, that's a pretty wicked thing to do.
Yeah, Sean.
I didn't write this.
You still allowed it to happen.
All you had to do is roll well.
Fuck you.
Soraya's going to send Jasper to hop in with an alchemist fire and go to poke at Knifesword.
Can you see through his eyes or no?
No, and I can't move him either.
You hear Jasper squawk and then kind of like run out.
No, he left the alchemist fire at least. Just kind of like put it down and like nudged it towards him with his beak. Good bird. Good bird. Well, I mean, we can leave him here and try to make the rest of the way.
I suppose that would be a good idea, but perhaps to give him the option that he understands what is at stake.
I suppose.
Brianna will lead the charge back into the yurt, and she'll find a post to knock at, like, Knifesword, can you come in?
What? What just happened?
You hear a squawk. Exactly what you just heard.
Knifesword, are you trying to be a big scary thing so you feel braver? Are you trying to be a seagull?
Oh.
You're a very formidable seagull, Knifesword.
You just hear rustling.
Knifesword, unfortunately, we cannot stop for a proper rest. Believe me, I needed to. Pero if you wish to stay here, we understand. Okay, pero we are going to continue on. Unless if you wish to jump in the backpack and get some rest in there. I don't know if that is possible, pero it's better than nothing. We just wanted to give you the option. We know that you went through something that no one should ever have to experience, and I know you need time to think on it. Pero we have a duty, my friend. We cannot stop until we fulfill it.
Bursting forth from one of the sections of the yurt, you see a phoenix fly out.
Hello?
What?
Brianna will draw her sword.
Soraya just like kind of takes a step back. It's like, okay, all right, friend. That is still you, yes.
And it flies out and down the hall a little bit. Rob, do you want to go to the left or straight down the hallway?
Whatever direction we haven't gone yet.
There's a door to the left and then there's the hallway straight north.
Do the hallway then.
All right.
Quintel will scramble after him.
Soraya's just following.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all just running after him.
So as you fly down that hallway, it widens where there are two heavily fabric curtains hanging on the walls to the east and west.
I'm gonna burn them.
And hang on, as Knifesword flies through here, you see that there are red lines that lance through the area, but They spit fire and it causes no effect to Knifesword.
Damn.
I mean, that makes a certain amount of sense.
And then as he burns the curtains, you see that there is a large ancient Osirian guard standing motionless.
Osirian, okay.
Matt, are you following along with everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Christine, normally you would set off a trap, but Knifesword already did, and it didn't cause any damage to him, so it's deactivated, which is good for you.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Thanks, buddy.
So you see this, it is to the east. Rob, are you continuing to fly straight ahead?
Yeah, I'm not really like paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just angry.
Yeah, no, I got you. You fly straight to a door. Not into the door. It's not like a clear glass thing like when birds fly into the window, but you can't go any further than that.
It's like a wooden door.
Let's see.
Continuing to burninate the countryside.
I'm using my Shroud of Flame.
Yeah, it is a wooden door. You can burn right through it.
All right, I'm gonna use Shroud of Flame to catch it on fire.
Boom. Yep. Another door on the other side.
And keep going.
All right. Woof.
I'm just basically burning anything that I see.
Yeah, everyone is running to keep up with him. So let me give you a description of this room. This 20-foot tall room boasts floor-to-ceiling shelves loaded with books and scrolls, as well as 3 columns that support elevated walkways, and yet more insert shelves. Many of the books appear to be brittle and are crumbling with age and neglect. And now that there's a heat source in here, some of them are just starting to burst into flames. So Rob, because you are in the air, you see 2 people reading. One of them looks familiar, as if they were at the most recent meeting.
Oh?
The blonde guy?
The blonde guy. So that is clearly Yuri Zandivar. And then you also see this person standing there reading with them.
Cross-eyed?
I'm sad nobody appreciated my Captain Phoebus joke.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, I said the first one, Yuri. I was like, he's clearly the Captain Phoebus we have at home.
All right. And combat is going to... I need everyone to roll initiative. Everyone's going to move into the room.
Oh, dear Lord.
And Rob, give yourself a +2 to initiative.
Okay.
All right. Starting with Matt. What did you get?
Twin Talon got a 49.
All right. Soraya, Christine,
47.
Rob.
44.
Okay. And Brianna got a 40. All right. Matt, you go first.
All right, Twin Talon's going to curse. He's going to be like, fox. And then he's going to try to fly up to these guys on the... Looks like it's like a raised platform.
Yes. So this room is basically a library with floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, which is my dream. And then these are little reading areas. These 4 elevated platforms are reading areas with places to put the books to make sure they're safe, as well as additional bookshelves. So it would take you 2 moves to get up to...
Okay. So Twin Talon will spend 2 actions to get up to this guy. So now that Twin Talon is next to John B. the Genie, he's going to attack.
Okay. John B!
That is a 48 to hit.
That is a critical hit.
It's a good way to open a combat, you know?
Absolutely.
After the last one, yeah. Although you did this in the last one too. Hang on a second.
Listen, we're efficient. We always have him start. Thanks for building your character that way, man. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. When you're a rogue, going before the enemy is really powerful because you get your sneak attack against them. So, eye patch for you. Triple damage, crit effect. The target is dazzled until healed.
Yes, that's awesome.
Oh.
My other option was slashing, triple damage. You can deal bludgeoning instead of slashing. I'll just take the dazzled instead and do triple damage.
Very nice.
Come on, Twin Talon. We want to make the sky bleed. All right, here we go. Bloody and precise debilitations.
And a fortitude saving throw for me. Succeed. All right. Precise debilitation.
So my normal damage would have been 100 doubled, so it's 150.
What the fuck? Hell yeah.
Oh. It all goes through.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Can I suggest something the next time Twin Talon levels up? Can you make him immune to any like mind sort of effects? Because I would hate if Sean somehow made him turn on us, because we'd be so fucked.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's something I can just choose to take, but I would love to be immune to, being turned on my ally.
Is there something we can give you? A bracelet?
An ion stone.
It's a friendship bracelet.
Yeah. It's like, so you get this like switch sides mind altering thing, and then like as he lifts his sword, he sees the friendship bracelet and it just breaks.
Precisely.
Can duplicate foe just be used on anybody?
No, I believe it specifically says foe. Hang on.
Well, if he turns on us, then I can just duplicate him to have the good one again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that is a solution.
The twins are fighting.
Unfortunately, is one enemy of level 15 or lower.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Although it would be pretty funny to see Twin Talon and then Knifesword's Twin Talon fighting. But of course, they spin in a circle, and then we don't know which one is actually the real one, but one goes down.
Yeah, and then it's like a whole thing. And
You know what was going for.
And then Twin Talon winks at the camera.
Yes. Which one is it? Which one is it?
Then we just play Knife Sword Says, and I'll be like, Knife Sword Says, touch your nose. Sit down. Ha-ha! You're the wrong one. The other one has to do what I said.
Clearly, they get into a dance-off, and it's whichever one did the dance from the Akuje village is the real one.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Christine, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to have to get a little bit closer, because I think I'm 55 feet away if we don't count the height difference.
I mean, we should, because you got to alley-oop it.
I know, but I'm not pulling out Pythagoras right now, so I'm just going to circumvent that by getting a little bit closer. And if they get any cover, I think if they get partial cover from being up higher, no, they don't. Because I have the goggles, they actually do something.
Okay.
Nice.
So goggles, they do something?
Nice. When making a strike with chemical bombs, I ignore lesser cover. Whee!
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, fine then. Lesser cover ignored.
Oh, damn, what? If my strike with a chemical bomb fails but doesn't critically fail, I get a +3 item bonus to the splash damage? We should remember that from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do I want to hit these fuckers with? Let's see. Fire never goes wrong. Or actually,
And nothing could go wrong.
Fire never bothered them anyway.
either that or I could have some fun with a blood bomb.
Ooh.
Let it glow. Let it glow.
That just straight up does a ton of splash damage. So, are we trying to keep either of them alive? Do we care?
Ooh. I feel like Brianna's natural inclination would be yes for information and possible redemption, but knowing what these two are up to, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
All right. I see you.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents. I won't speak for the rest of the party, however.
Okay. So let's start with a necrotic bomb also. And let's target our lovely friend Yuri here. So the one Talon has not attacked. Are you fucking kidding me? I rolled a 2.
Oh god.
Is it the start of a new session? Do I get another hero point?
Yeah.
Come on. Oh.
And you get to keep your hero point.
Oh hell yeah.
Natural 20 for a 50.
Oh hell fucking yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. Here's my other favorite thing about this, because it is a necrotic bomb. Not only does he take the damage, let me actually draw my hit card before I do anything else. Bomb or spell, I become invisible until the end of my next turn or until I use a hostile action. It's called Now You See Me. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to attack and become visible again, but still. On top of that, he's taking 39 void damage, 5 void splash, and he's sickened 4.
Oh cool.
I'm so happy that I finally got to do something effective and useful, and I'm very happy.
What do you mean finally? You've been MVP for so long, girl. Now.
All right. Have fun being sickened 4. That's hilarious to me. Like, absolutely high fucking hilarious. How tall is the dais that they're on?
It is 10 feet up.
Cool. I'm going to take another action to move. I'm going to use my 10-foot climb speed to climb and continue my movement.
Okay.
I'm invisible while I'm doing this too, which is amazing to me. I love this.
Yep, I already have you invisible.
Love it. Beautiful. Amazing.
No notes.
Yeah, no notes. This is perfect. I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna double brew in preparation to my next turn.
All right. Next up is the Phoenix, known as Knifesword.
Okay. I am going to scream, or well, I'm going to fly, charge, whatever I do to the guy, the blonde guy, and I'm gonna be screaming while I do this, and I'll be doing a Talon strike, and then if I have an extra, if I can still have movement, I'll do a beak strike. So, Talon, 39.
39 is a hit because he is sickened.
Woohoo!
Nice. 26 damage.
Oof, okay.
And he's also in my flame aura. Both of them are.
Oh, he is.
And then when you're ready, my last attack will be the beak strike.
All right. 44 is a hit.
26 plus fire damage. Or, I mean, it's fire damage. It's 26 half,
It's a persistent fire, so you set him on fire. Nice.
Yeah, you set him on fire for 2d4 persistent fire. And then each creature that hits you with an unarmed attack, grapples you, or otherwise touches you takes 3 fire damage. You cast the spell, and the first time you sustain takes 3d6 fire. Basic reflex save against your spell. All right, so I'm going to make a reflex save to see. It's against a DC 38 reflex. Everything is dropped because he is sickened.
You made it.
So he succeeds. But do I critically succeed? No, I do not. So I take half damage of 3d6. So I'm going to take half of 7, which is 3. That was a really effective turn for you, Rob. Anything else?
Good job, Rob.
Nope, that was 3 moves. I can't do anything else.
All right.
I mean, I'll catch these books on fire, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you'll catch these hands too. So because they did not know what was going, weren't expecting you, they are completely off guard. So Yuri is going to move to here, next to Twin Talon, target Twin Talon, and do a 2-action ability called Slash and Slam. He makes 2 strikes, one with his scimitar. Actually, no, taking that all back. They weren't expecting you, so they do not have weapons drawn. So he is now going to, for his first action, draw his scimitar. Second action, draw his shield. And then he's going to raise his shield for his third action. And then he's going to take some fire, takes 5 points of fire damage. And then he's going to roll his recovery check and fail, so he's still on fire. All right, it is now Brianna's turn. Brianna, everyone has left you alone.
Excellent. I mean, I am slow as shit, so I understand. Brianna is going to, inshallah, move in for her first action.
Well, hang on. I don't think you can make it there in one move. It's going to take you 3 actions to get to the stairs.
Do I have line of sight with what's happening with the enemy?
With 3 actions, yes. Even where you are now, you have line of sight.
I will move up to 25 for my first action, and for my second and third action, she'll say, "Come on, Temid," and cast Divine Tuning Fork and hope for the very best.
Are you attacking Yuri or the other guy?
Knifesword is engaged with Yuri. Twin Talon is engaged with the other guy. What I like to call Jambi.
Oh my god, when's the wedding?
Oh, yeah. You do know his name.
Okay. I will aid Knifesword.
All right. So targeting Yuri. Here comes the Divine Lance. That is a critical miss.
Fuck me.
Because he raised his shield. Shit.
Yep. You have a hero point.
Yeah, but what's the likelihood of me actually?
So you rolled a 4, and the only reason he crit missed because he had the shield up. So
Okay.
even if you roll a 14, you're going to miss, but you won't crit miss.
So it was not a good idea to even attack this guy to begin with, is what I'm hearing.
I don't know. I mean, it might be like a 15 that you need or a 16. It's really close to what you got, plus 10.
Okay, let's reroll. Why not?
All right. You hit with a 41.
Yes! Fuck yeah. Take damage then, damn it.
The Divine Tuning Fork does 18 points of damage.
For damage! That's my turn.
All right. Then it is Jalik Yasmin. It is his turn. He is dazzled. He is off guard. He is bleeding persistently and is just in a bad spot.
Yeah, the way I pictured that first turn was like we were following Knifesword, Twin Talon, saw those guys up there. He was like, fucks. And then he leaped up and just like brought down as he's like coming down on this guy, just as this guy's whipping around trying to figure out like what's happening behind him. Twin Talon just slashes him right on his face across his eye because the trick was like you'll need an eye patch or something. So just this dude comes out of nowhere, kind of surrounded by lightning, just slashes direct down on his face. He was just trying to read the Lusty Argonian Maid or whatever. Just not having a good day.
He was a day away from retirement.
Yes, definitely.
Finally.
My Orcish conquests by ooh, that's a weird one. All right, so for his first action,
Soraya's just like, do I look good in the pinup?
That would be her Elven conquest.
they draw their short sword as a first action. They will swing at Twin Talon's area as he's hidden. That's a 49 to hit
That'd be a crit.
and a failure on the hidden.
That'd be a miss.
Third and final action is going to swing again. That is a 47 to hit
That's it.
and a success on the hidden.
That's a success. Did he roll with the second attack, by the way?
Yes, he did. You take 17 points of damage, Matt.
And he takes 5.
Nice.
For what?
Because anytime anybody attacks Twin Talon in melee, they take 5 electricity damage.
Ooh,
That's so cool.
I don't like that.
get over it.
All right, I'm over it.
Skill issue.
Get rotated, idiot.
It is now the top of round 2. However, we are unfortunately out of time.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I do feel better about this one than the last time we played, right?
at least a little, yeah.
It's okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, no one just outright killed one of our party members in round 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ironically, this is the same threat level as the last one.
Huh. Interesting.
Both severe.
Well, we haven't seen what all they can do. The first round, they were kind of off guard or, out of sorts. So we'll see if they pull it around. I did find it interesting that their leader is not a rogue.
Yeah. Things to consider when next we meet.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye, friends.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll get you next time, Twin Talon. Next time. Ah!